Oh.
What's it? Hi. Is this thing on?
You're on, yeah. I've just been joined by the CEO of Fringe Wrestling, Cameron Banks.
You know why I'm here, right? You know why I'm here?
How's it going, boss?
It's fine.
Good.
Why am I here? Because I can be here. That's why.
That was my second guess.
Now, we've got here Justin Sane, the Night Train Justin Sane. He's had a rough year here at Fringe. It all started in January. He got suspended for a time. Both of these gentlemen were actually suspended. This is the first time we get a chance to see them. It's been a long time coming, 4 months in the making.
It's a long time for a rivalry to build up, and like I said, these guys no stranger to each other. They've had a lot of history behind, and you know what? I really try to do this impartially, but I'm not a soccer fan. I'm just saying. So, Alessandro Del Bruno making his way to the ring now.
You know what? A good thing to do with a soccer ball, right? Hit it with a steel chair. Anything that you do with Alessandro Del Bruno, you should do it with a steel chair. That's just my opinion. You know why it's my opinion?
Because he can.
He's a little small for me. You see, here's the thing: is I have made no bones about the fact that I am all about competition in Fringe. Ever since I came on board, I've been saying that I want heavy hitters, competition, people that have that cutting edge, bleeding edge. And I don't think Alessandro Del Bruno fits that description.
Well, I can agree with you on the heavy hitting. I mean, definitely maybe punching above his weight class here, but raw skill and determination. I've seen this guy go. Against some big names. I think, like I said, it might be biased one way or the other, but I think this is going to be a hell of a match.
I think one thing that he does have going for him, if I may borrow from Gorilla Monsoon, he has educated feet.
Absolutely. 8 pairs of them. Match getting underway.
Here we go, ring the bell. You see Jeff Goodrich in the back there. The brain trust, if you will.
Best flap in the business.
Got the best tie in the business. Huh?
It was a nice tie.
I'll tell you, there have been times that I wanted to grab him by that tie, but he's really doing a good job here with Justin Sane, I have to say. They were fooling around a little bit with Carter Mason back in January, but he looks like he's ready to rip Alessandro Del Bruno's head off.
Test of strength, no contest whatsoever.
No, it wouldn't be.
Clearly Del Bruno outclassed.
Have you seen the YouTube videos? There's a whole bunch of videos, there's Instagrams and stuff like that. And Justin, he's just a powerhouse, doing like 100 pounds with each hand, and he's just pressing them over his head. He's also famous for doing that whole squat thing where he's got somebody in a delayed vertical suplex and he just squats before he lets him loose. Look at this. He's throwing around like a rag doll right now.
He's those feet educated. As I said, both men pretty evenly matched, though. String of reversals in and out of the corner, and Del Bruno comes out on top on that exchange. Drop toe hold into the second turnbuckle.
Now, see, that's one thing you're not going to get with me. I'm relying on you here, Jonesy. Yes, I don't know any of these holds.
That's what I'm getting paid for. Double foot drop kick to the ass. No other way to call that one. It is what it was.
See, Goodrich having a coronary. Somebody's got to give him a hamburger quick.
Seen up and over. And down on the ground. Standing moonsault.
Thank you. I was going to say, if it doesn't take, there's no way that Justin Sane he's good for at least another 25 minutes.
That was absolutely like no chance of finishing the match with that, but setting him up for the soccer kick in the corner.
I'm almost waiting.
Sane catches him, puts him up on the top, a sharp elbow.
I want to see Del Bruno try and pin him again, so he just military presses him like over his head and like Ultimate Warrior style, like throws him into the fan blades up in the ceiling, because that's a good 25-foot ceiling and he can do it. Oh, look at that.
Standing drop kick.
Right outside.
Takes Del Bruno right off the apron, into the crowd, disappeared.
This is what I want to see. Right
and Sane coming out after him. Oh, I was expecting the crowd to have to scatter, but maybe a little early. Right onto the edge of the apron.
Now, I want to make it clear right here that this exact location is where Alessandro Del Bruno attacked Justin Sane in the first place. And now there's a little bit of payback.
Absolutely. Off the post. Goodrich right in the area.
Good Bill Alfonso happening there.
And I've got to say, there's some good sportsmanship on the part of both Justin Sane and Goodrich. No cheap shots there.
Well, he
absolutely could have.
He gave him a 10 count to get up, which is more than the ref's doing.
Hard chop in the crowd. Del Bruno taking a breather.
It's nice their fan gave their chop like that.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Sane's jerseyed him.
Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada.
Hard chopping back into the ring.
Goodrich looking confident in the background there. He knows he's got his man well scouted here. Oh, it's almost like a Superman punch. And going right back to it again.
Third one.
Oh. Yeah.
And that's enough for Del Bruno. Just a 2 count. Again, not surprised. Del Bruno is seasoned. He's got the endurance. So I mean, those are hard hits, but clearly not enough to put him away.
So the interesting thing is he's fighting for his life, and it doesn't look like Justin's even broken a sweat yet.
No, he's. I'm gonna go ahead and say Sane is still in first gear.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he's built like a brick shit house.
Oh, yeah.
He knows how to move. He knows how to stick. He knows how to really do the damage. And
absolutely.
Look at this. There's no.
Del Bruno tries for the flip over and muscles him down. 2 count.
That's for that low center.
And pays for it with a hard clothesline. Maybe Sane got a little cocky there.
You ever figure that under Jeff Goodrich's tutelage here that he's destined for greatness? You think he's destined for better things than what he's got going on right now?
I think so. I've watched both of these guys fight for the last 4 or 5 years, and blown away by both of them. Great talent, but yes, specifically with Justin Sane, I would say he is marked for greatness.
There's Steve Austin action happening here. And we've got Goodrich out.
Jeff Goodrich getting into the action in the corner.
Greco-Roman chokehold.
Or maybe he wasn't. It was hard to see. Bad angle.
You can see it.
No, yeah, he totally was in there.
Again, with the best looking guy in the business.
Crowd trying to rally behind Del Bruno.
What's the point?
Even Justin Sane trying to rally behind Del Bruno. Trying to help him out, give him every chance he can.
It's like Malcolm leading man. Come on, Justin. Get to work. I'm not putting anybody out here.
Here's the suplex with the squat. Oh. Del Bruno reverse. No.
Oh, look at that. That is
reversal.
He's got a clutch.
He's got him up this time. Still gets the squat and hard suplex.
Now you figure that lower back of his must be screaming right now, but no, because he's Justin Sane.
I thought you meant Del Bruno's lower back.
No. To be able to clutch in like that and just reach up and grab him and throw him up there in the air
3
like
times.
That. 3 times.
3 times.
And he's dead weight by that time.
Off both ropes. Running the ropes and splash misses. Del Bruno somehow out of the way. It's up and cutter.
Cause that looked like almost like a bulldog.
That was some kind of bulldog or bulldog cutter, front face DDT. If only Goodrich was here to help. Both men stunned from that, though.
I'll tell you what I do know, though. If there's some space to be had here, And there it is. You know that Justin's going to work it. Oh.
Hard kicks to the abs. Catches the third one. Words being exchanged between them. Del Bruno up and over, lands on his feet.
Jeff's looking concerned about it. Oh,
Pele
no way.
kick.
No.
Takes Sane down like a sack of potatoes. A well-chiseled sack of potatoes. But only a 2 count.
I can't believe this. Del Bruno has the intestinal fortitude. I got to give him credit for this. He should have been away like 3.5 minutes ago.
Yeah. No, you can't take that away from him. Say what you will. It's that soccer training. He's got the endurance. Series of knees. Okay, that last. Yeah. He's gassed himself there a little bit. Crossover into a lock.
Submission.
This is absolutely submission.
Oh, it's a crossface of some kind. Really
Koji
good crossface.
clutch. Goodrich trying to get Sane up, offering words of advice.
I think he's just screaming, "Come on, we got to get paid! Come on, we got to get paid!"
Well, that could be too. Out of nowhere, the Koji clutch. Sane.
It looks like
trying
Jeff
to muscle out of it.
I think he's trying to push the ropes over towards Sane so we can grab him.
I think he's either going to push to the ropes or he might just stand up.
You know what? This is brute strength right here. This is brute strength.
Absolutely.
That is just insane right there.
That is just insane. Gets the rope break. I think he even surprised himself a little bit there. A little bit slow on the get up. Del Bruno to his feet first.
Oh,
giant
nice European
uppercut.
Yes, I like that. I like that a lot.
That is a way to put the punctuation on the end of a sentence.
You see, this is what a real competitor does right here. This is true competition.
Up in the suplex again. Another squat suplex. No. Del Bruno reverses out. Into the short kick to the head. Heading to the corner.
I know there's no doubt that Ryan Swift got a concussion off that last match, but this one here, this is close right here. It looks like Justin might be just a little bit.
Catches Del Bruno.
He's still got the wherewithal to be able to do that, though.
Absolutely. And there's the military press and slammed hard down. Not a good pinning position. Just pull him back into the middle of the ring.
Why not? This right here, this is where Justin Sane excels. Look at this.
This could be the end right here.
Oh.
Sees Del Bruno move.
Nice recovery. Oh, and nice
takes his head off.
High boot there. Decapitating Alessandro Del Bruno.
You know, as CEO of Fringe.
Oh, screw the impartiality. I don't care.
I'm just saying, Goodrich might have been onto something. I think you need to talk to your refs. Because that clearly could have been a 3 count.
Here's what I think. You're right. You might be right. I might have to talk to my refs, but as far as I'm concerned,
something happening in the ring.
What in the
we
world?
had that nice mahogany.
Oh, I'm firing the cameraman.
Back in the Koji clutch. Going to say some words about hubris, but looks like Sane isn't passing out. It looked like he was for a second there. Coach Clutch was taking its toll into the corner. Del Bruno with his own high kick to the face. There you go, Jeff. Get him some air. Get him some air. Giant power bomb, holding it in, picking up for a second. Del Bruno wiggling around. Drops Sane on his head right out to the outside. What is a reverse Steiner? You could, we'll come up with a clever name for it later, but yeah, reverse Frankensteiner. Sane stops the suicide dive. Saw that coming. A stiff elbow to the face as he came through the ropes. Sane going back up. Again, this could be the end. Giant splash, hits it this time. Sane taking a short breather. Del Bruno alive, but barely. Epic grudge match. Sane calling to Goodrich. He's bringing in a chair. Well, this is it, one way or the other. Chair shot to the spine ends the match, puts Del Bruno down. Del Bruno out. Sane loses the match, but wins the battle.